Seeing my niece for her birthday.
You know what? You can see her the day after. You can see her that night when you get home. You can see her on the internet. As long as she gets that gift, she's not going to care that you're not there.
But I'm going to care, because we play games and stuff. And
So go ahead. Tell Scott you got a job.
Scott, I got a job. But it's only going to last 3 weeks or possibly.
And she's already thinking about ducking out the first weekend she has to work for her niece's birthday. Not her husband's birthday, not her family, just her niece's birthday.
My family.
Yeah, not your own kid.
She's like my kid.
But she ain't. She's full grown too. Not like she's 7 years old and she won't understand.
But
She has a job of her own. She apparently has had this job for a while, right?
Yeah.
So she has some work responsibility. She understands you can't be there because you have to work. I'm sure there's lots of things that she wanted to do.
She has a responsibility I don't.
Well, you know what? You wanted this job in an office where you don't have to work.
But it's only 3 weeks anyway.
And I just told you, you don't know that. They say now it's 3 weeks. At the end of that 3 weeks, they may need you for another 3 more, another 6 months. You don't know. You know, these temp jobs can sometimes stretch quite a bit if you play your cards right. Don't screw up the first day. You know, then that would make Scott very happy because he's dying to hear the how I got fired story. Well, no, this is true. He is like a vulture waiting over a still twitching corpse. Okay? Waiting for that story. He asks me all the time, has she got a job yet? No. Why not? She can't get fired till she gets hired. You know? So he would be delighted if you got fired on the first day or the first week. But that's not going to help you.
But I can't. I'm not going to be very happy going to work that day then.
Well, then don't be happy. It's just your niece's birthday. You can pick up the damn phone and say, "Hi, Callie. This is your elderly Aunt Terry."
It's not the same thing. We always get together and we have birthday cake and we sing.
So when's your day off?
Dance and we
When's your day off?
play games.
What day off do they give you? You working 7 days straight?
No. Probably like a Monday or something stupid like that.
You working Saturday and Sunday? Oh, that's good. Keep you busy anyway. Give you something to do.
Well, the first week only. And then after that I'm off on Sundays.
Well, there you go. It's only, you said it's only 3 weeks, but you can see it next Sunday. Or you can see it tomorrow. Say, sweetheart, I'm not going to see you on your birthday, so here's your gift. Here's a big disease Latin kiss. And, you know, so I'm sorry I can't see your birthday, but as you understand, I have to work. Oh, yes, Aunt Terry, I know all about that.
Yes, she would understand. That's not the point. The point is I'm not happy.
No, you just don't want to work. That's all
That's
it is
not
to
it.
it.
No, that's not it.
Well, you know what? Be unhappy and go to work. Don't screw it up now. Otherwise, you will give Scott exactly what he wants. You want to do that?
No.
Well, it sounds like you're gonna. He's going to be rubbing his hands in anticipation. Yep. And plus, you may ruin a good thing, too. You know, sit-down office jobs where you're typing on a computer do not come along that often. You've already lost 3 or 4, so you don't want to screw it up now.
Well, that's the thing I'm thinking, because they got me this job again after that, so I don't want to, like...
Yeah, you screw this up, you're done with them.
Yeah. I think if I do this and see it through, maybe they'll, like, be more apt to get me other things again.
Yeah, maybe. You know, you got to do the work, otherwise you're not going to get shit. Besides which, you don't like the amount of money Billy gives you because he doesn't have a lot himself probably. So if you want to start eating nice again.
Steak.
Well.
Salmon.
Don't get carried away now. All right? Meatballs and sauce and spaghetti. That's more like what you're going to be eating. Steak is a once-in-a-while treat, not something you're supposed to eat every day.
It's not that much if you buy it in a store and cook it.
Well, adds up after a while. It's not that cheap either.
But it's good for me.
Yeah.
Especially with my thing.
What thing?
The ulcerative colitis.
Oh, yes, the imaginary gut diseases.
It's not imaginary. Why do you keep calling it imaginary?
Because it's nothing more than irritable bowel syndrome.
It's...
That's all. That's what it is.
It's not. It's
a fancy name for irritable bowel.
No.
Yeah.
It can lead to more serious things, too. If it's not taken care of, which obviously it's not being taken care of.
No, with you, no. You shovel anything into your mouth.
And I haven't been to a doctor in God knows how long because I don't have insurance.
Yeah, well.
So,
Oh, now it's really raining. They say it's going to get a couple inches tonight.
I love it when it rains.
Why?
It's soothing.
Okay.
Like when you're at home just listening to it.
Do you see that video going around on the internet now about the ghost in the general store?
The one that threw that piece of glass?
Yeah, there's some shit. Video cameras pick up on... Video surveillance picks up a lot of weird
Where
shit.
that thing came from. I kept like replaying it to try to find out where
I
it
saw
came
it.
from.
It's the top of like a muffin dish they have right there on the counter, with like fresh muffins in it.
But it looked like it fell down from somewhere.
It did, because those things are like on a little pedestal. Never saw like in a diner on the counter like a pie or something. That's the glass cover
like
one.
This high.
Well, it didn't fall very far. It flipped over, went onto the counter, and then flipped onto the floor, where it shattered. Didn't shatter on the counter; it shattered on the floor. So, I tried to see how they could do it with string or anything like that. I couldn't see it because the clerk was behind the counter apparently before that. Went through anywhere a string would have been. Walked out of the room, and there was nobody in the room at all.
Unless she had the string with her and pulled it when she left the room.
Well, she'd have had to have done it from an incredibly difficult angle to do because she went the opposite directions. She didn't go the same direction. The thing fell behind the counter, not in front of it. She was clean out of the room when it happened. Went to the other side of the room and walked through a door. She was gone. So I think, I don't know what the hell's going on there. Spooky. They said the place has a reputation, so shit happens, Ghost got pissed off at something or just wanted a
He
muffin.
wasn't happy. He wanted his coffee.
Yeah, man, that guy could be it. Yeah.
It's probably early in the morning.
I showed that to the old man. He's going, oh my God, what's that? Oh my God. So I played it like 6 times.
I kept replaying it too, just to try to find out where that thing was going, where it was coming from. Like,
It's just on a pedestal. It's a regular little pie rack on the counter.
I still couldn't figure it out where it was coming from. I put your stuff on there.
Yeah, well, you're coughing. So my mouth is covered. I don't want whatever the hell you have.
It's a cold.
Yeah, well, I don't need a cold.
Jeez.
I have to work outdoors. I don't need that.
How do you not get a cold when you work out in...
I do occasionally get colds, and it's not pleasant.
How the hell do you work outside? I don't get it.
A lifetime of experience?
It's gotta be awful.
No.
Ugh.
I prefer it,
I
actually.
would hate it.
I like it out there. I'm my own boss, do what I want.
Yeah, but you're out in the elements all the time.
Not all the time. My eBay shit, that's done inside. Not outside every minute of every
It's
day.
freezing cold in the winter.
I'm used to that. That I'm used to.
Boiling hot in the summer.
I'm used to that too. Not like I've been doing this for 10 minutes.
I wouldn't like that.
No, you don't like work at all, but I was just saying.
I like being in a nice air-conditioned office.
Uh-huh. Well,
Heat in the
you best
winter.
play your cards right then. You best play your cards right. And then maybe you'll get that.
Now, what was Mike saying about typing with one finger or something?
About who?
I don't know. I don't really know what he was
I
saying.
don't know.
I don't know if he said he types at one finger or he said I type at one finger. I really don't know.
Probably was a comment about you. I don't think he would have said that
But I
about
don't
himself.
type with one finger.
I know Mike's used a computer for years longer than I have, so I imagine he knows how to type pretty well. At least with 2 fingers.
No, I type, well, on a regular typewriter, I type about 40 to 45 words a minute with no errors. And on the keyboard for the computer, I type, well, I was just timed for it, so it was 65:32.
In our day,
Hour.
when
Which
I was in
isn't
school,
bad.
we had typing classes, which
But
we
I
could
was
take.
I was up to 8,000 keystrokes per hour, but it went down now because I haven't been on the computer that much because I'm on the tablet now more, so everything's just like,
Yeah.
so I gotta start typing again.
Well, I type a lot on the computer, so I'm actually, even though I use my own finger method on the keyboard, not the
You
approved
don't
one,
use the home road?
No.
It's so easy.
I am from the generation that was not taught to type.
Really?
And we had
Why?
typing
You're
classes.
the same generation as me.
We didn't have home computers back then.
No, but we had typewriters.
Yeah, but that was not everybody had one of those. You didn't use them that often.
They had typing in
The thing of it is, what I was trying to say, unless you had a secretarial position in mind where you had to know how to type, it really wasn't necessary. So it wasn't pushed that much. We did have typing classes, but it was brief and it was over quickly. And since you didn't type at home, you forgot. You know?
Well, that's one thing. My sister kept pushing for my niece to be able to take a typing class, and they kept saying, "Oh, next year," and that this was like the final year that she'd be able to do it. And they kept saying, "Oh, yeah, okay, you'll get in." And then when they got the schedule, she wasn't on the typing thing, and they talked to the guy, and he was like, "Yeah, it is important and everything, but you don't have any room right now." And she said, "I've been talking to you for 4 years about getting her into typing class. She's getting into a typing class."
You know what?
She got into a typing class.
For her generation, chances are, eventually she's not going to know how to need to type.
No, but my sister's thinking in terms of, because when she comes home from college and stuff, she could get a job with her doing like data entry where she works and stuff instead of having.
I mean, we've had Dragon voice recognition software now for almost 10 years, and it's much more advanced now. And I think it's just going to keep advancing to the point where typing is really going to be unnecessary. It's all going to be voice command, eventually in the future. But I have my own way of typing. I'm pretty fast.
How do you type if you don't use home keys?
You develop your own system just from a long.
What is it?
I really can't tell you, Sarah. I can't explain it. I just know how to do it. I don't know how to teach it.
So you don't know like where the letters are?
That was long since deleted from my memory by the time I got a keyboard in front of me. That was like 30 years later or whatever it was. What the fuck? I'm not gonna remember that long. But I type so much. I mean, you got correspondence on the internet, email, the various message boards I belong to, YouTube descriptions, and of course the biggie is eBay. I have to type a description and all the information for every single thing I sell, and I've sold a lot. So
I keep everything stored, like all my passwords, my usernames, because it's such a pain in the ass to
I
have
never
to
do that.
type all the crap back in.
No, see that I'm paranoid. I don't do that.
I'm not.
And you know what?
The whole world could have my information.
I change things weekly too.
I never change anything.
At least the very critical stuff.
Just a pain
Shit
in
like
the
old
ass.
email. Like one of my email accounts got hacked.
Yeah.
But it was an old one, the original one that I had from 10, 12 years ago, whatever it was. I got it first time, and I hadn't used it in a long time. And they got this, so I didn't bother changing the password. And eventually they figured it out. But the ones that I actually do use, like for eBay or PayPal, stuff like that, every week I change that password.
Mine's very easy to.
And anything
memorize,
financial gets
Well,
changed.
yeah, like that. Yeah. I
Yeah,
can
all
see
the time.
But anything like stupid, like eBay or anything like that, because I don't do a lot on eBay. If I do anything, I pretty much buy stuff on eBay, so I don't really care. But
Well, what'd you use for a password?
you wouldn't have to think really hard.
The cat.
And something else.
The cat and Billy.
No,
The cat and the dog.
no,
The cat and you.
somewhat.
The cat and Kelly.
No, you were closer with me. My what?
I don't know. Your car. Your computer. Your computer games.
Born.
Your birthday? The cat on your birthday. So you just told all of YouTube your eBay password.
No, because they don't know my cat's name.
You know
They
what?
don't know my birthday.
I bet at some point in one of these videos you have mentioned that kitty cat.
And they don't know my birthday.
And you know something else? I know for a fact that in at least one of these videos somewhere, I caught crap for not remembering your birthday. For whatever reason I'm supposed to remember it.
Because we're friends.
I don't remember my own birthday. I'm going to remember yours?
Yes.
That's asking way more than you're likely to get from me.
I remember yours.
Why,
What
I
you
don't
told
know.
me it was anyway.
Why I would not know is I don't remember mine. Hey, look, when
May
you're
31st.
when you're,
It's easy to
16,
remember
17
birthday.
years old, you look forward to birthdays because you're 1 year closer to independence, doing your own thing, getting your own place, getting a car,
I remember
voting.
everybody's birthday.
But you know what? After you cruise past 21, it loses the novelty quick.
Okay, I remember my birthday. I remember all my sister's birthdays. I remember my brother's birthdays. I remember my mother and father's birthday.
I never remember that. The only birthday I ever
Because
remember,
it's important to me.
the only birthday I ever remember is Mike's.
Yeah.
Because he had the misfortune to be born on a holiday, so I'm not likely to be able to
And
forget.
so, see, mine should be like that much easier to remember too, because it's only a week before his.
Yeah, like I'm gonna.
It's so easy. Yeah, thank you
What?
that I just said that on there.
You just said that on here.
Yes.
Now Mike knows your password to eBay. He's gonna know it before you go to sleep tonight.
Well, but So what does that mean?
Nothing, because you got nothing in there.
No, actually it doesn't, because that's not my eBay password. I forgot. And it's not my username either.
Then what the hell are you using it
It's not
for?
my username.
Then what are you using it for?
What?
If it's not eBay, what is it? Your email?
Yeah. Well, I use it for lots of things, for like basically everything.
You just gave him your email password,
Wait, is that my email password? I don't even know.
and he knows your username already.
H Baby Bear Cup. Yeah.
Well, I had forgotten, but you just... What is the matter with you?
I'm at a disadvantage today. I'm sick. You're
So
explaining.
now he knows your
weakness.
birthday, and everything else. How was the kitty, by the way?
All right.
Other than you wanted to ask Mike about the dander problem, didn't you?
Oh yeah. How do you keep your cat so black? Like they don't have any dander on them.
Coal dust.
My cat is so she has dander all over her 'cause she licks on her fur and everything, and it's like from her skin it comes up. But your cats always look nice and black and no white yucky stuff on them.
Grecian formula.
Huh?
Grecian formula.
No.
Works on cats too.
No.
Yeah.
Stop it.
No, I don't know. You know, every animal is different too. And animals not always the same just because they're
I
cats.
use this stuff on dander something or other, I think it's called. And the first time I used it, it seemed to work pretty good, but it's a pain in the ass trying to get that on her. You have to get it all the way down to the skin, and it dries like right away, and you don't know if you're getting it on her enough, and I don't know. The second time I used it, it wasn't enough apparently, and she's still all like white and cruddy.
Huh. Poor kitty.
What? I'm trying to get it off of her.
No. Maybe you just, this time of year cats shed too.
It's something to do with her skin though, because like, I think she has like dry skin or something.
Well, that could be it, or she could just be shedding.
But this is supposed to like condition her coat and everything and her skin. But it's just a pain in the ass to get it on her. So I don't know if there's something easier to use. Where I
Don't
can make
know.
sure that it's all getting on her.
Like a
it's
shampoo
supposed
or
to.
something like that?
Well, this is like kind of like that. You don't rinse it though. You just leave it on her.
I don't know. I have to ask Mike. He's got 4 cats. He must do something with them, including 2 all black ones.
I know.
Well, Domino, he's pretty sleek
Karma
looking
and
too.
Panther.
How do you remember his cats' names? I forget all the time.
How do you forget them? Karma, Panther. Wait. Panther, Shadow. I know that one. Panther, Shadow. What did I just say? I said the other one. Domino and Karma.
Wow. You know the names of his cats.
Yeah.
Somebody back
And
there?
it was Inky.
And even the one that's not there anymore. You know the names of his former cats?
No.
Okay.
Dusty was the dog though, right?
No, he never had not that I'm aware of. Maybe
I
his
thought
parents
he had a
did.
Dusty. It was a black dog.
He never had an all black one, but he had a couple of black with white spots.
Maybe that was it. It was in a pool.
A pool?
Yeah, getting a bath or something.
Oh, wait, that might have been his parents' dog or something, or his neighbor's dog. That wasn't his dog. That was somebody else's
He
dog.
was doing something with a hose.
Yeah, that was one of his videos, you mean. That wasn't his dog, no.
Was that Dusty though?
I don't know the dog's name. I don't remember. How am I going to remember that? I don't remember.
Yeah, you don't remember shit.
You know what?
Everything.
Usually, I remember Domino, and I'm constantly confusing poor Panther and
Shadow.
Shadow. Because they do look alike, and I remember eventually. But I'm just lousy with names.
Panther's bigger? Is that?
Well, Panther's a friendly one. Shadow really isn't. Shadow's the one you rarely see except peeking around a
She's
corner.
like scared.
Yeah.
My Shadow.
Yeah.
My Shadow's like that.
Terry.
What? What?
The one thing you managed not to say on this video was the name of your cat.
Oh. Well, he knows the name of my cat.
Wait, he does, but he would have had to search through the videos to find it.
I always save the name of my cat.
Yeah, well, he would have had to look for it. Now he doesn't.
How would he have to look for it? It's the same as his cat.
He may not have remembered that. Now he has all your personal... You want to give me your social, too, while you're at it?
No.
My God. Good thing you don't work for the CIA. We'd all be dead. Taliban know everything.
I'm very open.
I guess so. My God. Yeah, your email's gonna be his email now.
Stop.
It's gonna be something obscene emailed to all your friends now on there.
Stop it.
You know, a link to some really obnoxious pornography, something. I was watching this thing the other day. I just thought it's an English zombie series, but the kid is supposed to be going into his mother's laptop to find out some personal information on where the zombies live. And he waits till she goes to bed. He takes the laptop, he opens it up. In the living room, he's looking. All of a sudden, she walks in the room, he snaps it shut. You're real guilty, like, what are you doing? I was looking at pornography. He goes, I do it to relieve stress, you know? I guess that's the only thing he can come up with. But she bought it, she believed it. Oh, okay. Make sure you scan for viruses when you're done with that. I was laughing like hell when I saw it. Thought of you right away. I said, there's Terry when Billy walks in the room. Yeah. Well, he knows what you're looking at on the computer anyway.
Stop.
So.
I look on Second Life mainly. Oh, and that reminds me about when you said about zombies.
Yeah.
I was on my BookBub the other day, downloading free books, and I saw a book that would have been perfect for you, but I don't know how to give it to you.
What's the name of it?
My thing. I don't remember the name of it, but it had to do with zombies in the military. I said, that would have been perfect for you.
To tell you the truth, Terry, if you go look on Amazon under zombies, you're going to find about 500 books there. Some of them are really cheesy ones written just like for Kindle. Others are, you know, self-published, and some are fairly decent. You got to kind of sift through them and look at the reviews. But there are, because I just did my spring book buying. I bought like 20 used books. And you just, it's so many books on that subject. I just got, what was the other one I got? Well, I got The Returned. That was a fairly decent book. That's the one they based all those weird zombie movies on. Not really zombie movies, more like returned dead people. You know, they came back. The American TV series, I'm blanking on the name. Revenants. Shit. I can't remember the name of the damn TV series now. It just came out on ABC. Revived? No.
Oh. The one where they come back?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
what the hell is the name of that?
I'm just blanking on the word, you know. Happens when you get old.
Resurrection.
Yes, Resurrection, that's it. This guy wrote one book, and it's had 2 television series now and 1 major motion picture in France, anyway, based on it. And I think you're going to see another one here in the U.S. Because it's a subject that touches people. You know, when you think about how you would react to something like that. If deceased family members suddenly came back.
I am really not looking forward to having to go shopping in there. Shoot me now.
Okay. Mike?
I hate that store as it is. And then when I'm sick, it's even worse. God. What the fuck?
I don't want no germs.
You look like a snowman.
Well, yeah, you would too. You're already sick. I don't want to be sick.
I have to give it to somebody.
No, you don't.
You say, do this, how you get rid of it.
So give it to a stranger somewhere else, not here. You got the Black Death over there or something. I don't know.
I have a cold.
Yeah, the 1918 influenza. The super flu. That's what you got.
I do not.
Got the super flu. N1A1. N1N2, whatever they call that bird virus.
That's, yeah.
The one that's going to wipe out the whole human race, yeah.
Bird flu.
Hey, people have died from that.
It's such a stupid name, though.
It scares the living shit out of the CDC in places like that. I mean, they're scared shitless about that. If it ever got loose in a major population, if it ever mutated and suddenly became extremely communicable, well, it's already extremely communicable, but, I mean, really, really bad, we'd be fucked.
You hear about that school that all the kids were getting sick? Like a stomach virus or something?
Well, that's pretty common, actually. You know, they're all drinking the same water supply and eating the same foods and stuff. Touching, and kids are filthy anyway.
People
you know?
had to come in and disinfect the whole school.
Well, yeah, you know,
Twice.
kid goes in, takes a nice messy crap, comes out touching everything, door handles, locker knobs, everything like that, leaving germs all over the place because he forgot to wash. And everybody else goes and touches those things. Now they got the germs on them. Now it's in their body because they stick their hands in their mouths without washing. They're kids. They don't know any better. They're filthy, you know. They eat their food with dirty hands, everything else. Before you know it, the whole damn school has it.
Yeah, my niece is a germaphobe.
Can you blame her?
She won't even touch the door on the bathroom, like when she leaves.
I don't blame her for that.
She's like,
God knows what death is crawling on there. Ugh.
I am too, but I'm more of a germaphobe with other people. Like when people sneeze around me or cough around me. Stop it!
Well, you're already sick. You can't get sick
I
now.
know you don't have anything anyway right now.
I can feel it entering my system.
Zom!
If I die, I'm coming back as a zombie. And guess who I'm going for first?
Mike?
No, he has a gun. He might shoot me in the head.
Oh. Scott?
No, he has a gun. He might shoot me in the head.
Oh. Oh shit. Me? I don't have a gun.
I know. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, must be something from the mailman for me.
Billy, can you get the door?
Billy will say, Terry, it's for you. It's for you. He'll walk in the room followed by a shambling horror going right for you. Clean up that mess when you're done, Jim. Burp. Yep, okay. That'd be fucked up, though, if people started coming back like that. I mean, not like zombies, but me just coming back. Think of all the people you've known in your life who died.
Although I'd like it if my mother came back.
Would you?
Well,
Well, wouldn't you spend the rest of your time wondering, where were you all this time? Where have you been? And why did you come back?
well, yeah, but at the same time, at least I'd have her back.
Well, okay. And when are you going to turn meat-eating cannibal?
I don't think that's what.
Will you understand that once that door is opened and it's right in your face and it can't be ignored, this is an honest-to-God supernatural event happening right the hell in front of me? A dead person, someone I know, I loved, I said goodbye to, I buried. I put in the box and buried, is now standing in front of me looking not 1 minute older than 15 years ago when she died. Then you know that anything is possible. Then anything, vampires, werewolves, ghosts, you name it.
They exist anyway.
Yes, but I'm saying you cannot, there's no deniability there anymore. Then anything could be possible. Anything, no matter how wildly far-fetched it might be, including the cannibalistic zombie apocalypse.
And aliens.
Yes.
Don't forget the aliens.
Oh, I'm not forgetting them either. No, they took an airplane recently, you know.
Oh.
You know, so yeah, so you know right then and there that you're in deep shit. And that's what freaked out the people in the TV show. Although I tell you the truth, they're not nearly as freaked out as I think people actually would be in that situation. Real people in the real world. Because let's face it, if I went home today and there's friends of mine who have passed away standing there, I'm probably going to have a massive coronary and drop dead on the spot. You know? Right there, boom, gone. Now I'm coming back from the dead. Yeah. At least that would answer the question how they did it. And I'll be in on the plan, too.
What plan?
The one to lull you all into a sense of security so you think everything's fine and wonderful. Then we attack.
Oh, the aliens?
No, the zombies.
Oh.
When you think we're perfectly normal and your loved one's back again, and we have you all
I
pacified
never think you're perfectly normal.
and not paying attention, you know, that's when we strike. We wait until you fall asleep, and then coordinated effort around the goal, we get up and attack. When you least expect it. Just when you think you're safe. Bah. The zombie apocalypse begins. Well, the Bible says the resurrection is going to happen.
No.
Don't think anybody quite expected to take that form, but you know.
What? That's the form it's supposed to take.
Yeah, well, you don't expect to see it happen right in front of you, though. That would be extremely, extremely disturbing.
See, I don't get though, like, okay, like with the Catholic faith, you're not supposed to get cremated anyway. But what about the people who do anyway? How do they come back?
They don't.
Where's their body?
They don't have one.
So how can they come back then?
Well, their ash still exists.
So they come back to life like a genie? It's
Well,
like-
somebody who died 1,000 years ago and was buried, say, in St. Peter's Basilica or something like that, chances are there's not much left of them but a small pile of dust at this point. unless they were somehow specially preserved. So it's